I just got word that I was accepted to the last school that I interviewed at. So this is a little update video on, I guess, final decisions, the final decisions. I just got word that I was accepted to the last school that I interviewed at. I did already pay the $2,000 deposit on the last school because they only gave me 36 hours to accept and pay the deposit to keep my spot. And while I was still giving the Nevada school a week and a half left to move me off of the wait list onto acceptance before I fully, just put that idea to rest. They took me off the wait list in a week. Knowing me, I'm a neurotic spreadsheet person. I've totaled both schools, what it would cost me to go there for the next 4 years between tuition, my calculated living expenses, thanks to Rocket Money. This is not an ad. This is just, I love that app to track my spending. But anyway, and it's about a $65,000 difference for the school in Florida plus interest. And the match rates for the Nevada school for my desired specialty as of now is 15 times better. So, there's also the factor of the cross-country move, what it's going to cost up front, being in a new state 3 time zones away from anybody that I really know, my friends. And when I first got the news, I kind of dropped the rest of my plans for the day. I walked to my happy place, which is this waterfront park that I just go and lay in the grass when I need some grounding, journaled, meditated. And during that time, I actually got a call from the dean of admissions from the Nevada school, and he remembered me. He remembered Liam. We just picked up the conversation basically. He definitely talked to the student director of admissions that I was in contact with, because I remember all of our conversation was about my desired specialty, and he was telling me about the clubs and all the opportunities. And the dean of admissions brought up my desired specialty, and he said, we are really student centered. This is how many people we had match. It's 3% of their total class, which is high. And he's like, if that's really what you want, I promise we will do everything in our power to help you every step of the way to get there. And it just meant the world to me. And I would be lying if I said that the idea of a cross-country move on my own wasn't completely terrifying, and all the moving parts to get there. Finding someone to take my lease that I have here in Tampa now, that ends in September. I have to move hopefully by the beginning of July, which gives me a month and a half. I would like to go fly over there and look at least the apartments before I choose, but on a teacher's salary and all the costs, that come with just getting into medical school, still paying off the ones from applying. It's a good terrifying though, and honestly, again, I feel so blessed. But I will put the information and how I structured my spreadsheets for you guys. They were really helpful for me. And I also have been getting a lot of requests for my personal stats, the interviews that I got, the schools that I applied to, and I'm an open book. I really have no problem putting my transcripts, my MCAT, both my MCAT scores, because I did retake it. I have an entire AMCAS application, a COMAS, and then also I did the Texas. So I have 3 different med school applications just from the last cycle that I don't mind uploading. So it's way more than just numbers. So I'll do my best to put an all-inclusive review. I'm so bad at closing out videos, but we're still new at it, so we're practicing. But anyway, that's my update of my life-altering news and decision, I guess, is we're moving cross-country and we're going to Nevada and losing our $2,000 deposit to the Florida school. But it's worth it. I feel that it's right, and I feel that I'm making the best decision for a school that so far has made me feel like they're going to be there the most to support me and to lead me to my desired outcome. So stay tuned, I guess, for cross-country road trip number 2.